So this is an AT&T scam.
Goodbye.
Oh, shucks. Now watch when I call back. Let's see. See, it comes up this number. Elijah Jones or whatever. So, goodbye. So let's go ahead and call it back now. And the reason why I call numbers back is so I can show people how these are scams. So they call, and it's probably disconnected because they realized that, oh, look, now we're calling it back. These are scams, so these are fine. Let's see if anybody actually answers. Yeah, can I ask whose number this is? You just called me. Oh, and then they hung up on me again, so what we're going to do is we're going to call back again. I'm not putting up with this crap. I don't want to do things either.
Please leave your message for 404.
Hold on. Dude, I don't know who you are, but you need to change your... See, it's not... It's probably the person that attached it. So right now, this is how they're attaching.
Please leave your message for...
So, in other words, they attached to somebody's number. And when they attach it to somebody's number, now that person is getting all kinds of calls. Now I got to either warn them or it's going to be the scammer, one or the other.
Hello?
Hey, hold on real quick. I think your number got attached by one of the scammers out there, and I was going to tell you real quick, if you call into your cable company or your telephone company and tell them, oh, so he's just going to hang up. So in other words, he's the scammer. Okay. Knock it off. I'm trying to help you.
Please leave your message for 404-979-1299.
Hey, whoever got a hold of your number is using it to do scam calls. I was trying to tell you how to fix it, unless you're the scammer. Call into your telephone company or call into your cable company, because they actually handle phone lines, or call into Sprint, US Cellular, whoever else it is, and tell them that your number has been hacked. I'm actually trying to do you a favor here, unless you're the scammer. So anyway, you need to let them know. Otherwise, it's going to be calling thousands and thousands of people, trying to get them to basically be fooled by some company that's not even in the United States. All right, well, I'm trying to help him, but I'll do one more time. I know they don't want to hear it, but...
Please leave your message for...
Well, anyway. So they don't want to... Anyway, what happened was somebody attached their number to that guy's phone, and unfortunately, he's thinking that all these people are calling are scams, or they're all thinking, but he doesn't... But whoever that person is, if they are the scammer, then they're purposely doing. The phone companies, yeah, they actually can do something. They can put a block on it to make... There is actually a new technology that they can do, but you got to call in directly to Sprint, AT&T, or whoever's doing it, and they can actually stop that from going out by putting... There's a thing. It's a new technology, and they can actually stop it from... Because what they're doing is they're piggybacking on people's phone lines, is what they're doing. Hence the reason why you can be called with your own phone number, and I've had people do that also. But the best thing to do is you got to make the companies aware of it. Otherwise, they keep going on and they keep doing it. But if we don't make the companies aware of it, and it's your number, then you're saying it's okay for people to use your number to victimize and scam people. I'm going to try to call that guy one more time to let him know that he's been a victim. I just feel bad. He's probably going to tell me off, but I don't care. Yeah, I mean, we deal in identity theft for a living, but I'm trying to actually help because your number got dialed to thousands of numbers, and that's why I was trying to let you know how to stop it. And I'm
So
sorry.
I don't care about that.
Well,
Nobody ain't called my phone but you.
I know, but they're calling all over the place right now. And what I'm saying is they're using your number. I was just letting you know to call into your company and tell them, because your number got hacked by some scammers out there, and they're using your number to call people in Illinois. I was just letting you know because it's been happening a lot lately.
All right.
That's not, like I said, just call and let them know that that's went on. They can do that block thing or whatever for you. I was just letting you know. Otherwise, they're going to keep using your number. Anyway,
All right, bro, thank you.
have a good day. Bye-bye.
All right.
So, anyway, like I said, that guy's unaware of it. The only person that's calling back is me, is the problem. And he doesn't realize that they're probably just got a hold of it in the second that somebody calls them up. So anyway, make sure that you're watching all the numbers coming in on your phone, but also make sure, do not ever, let me repeat, this is free advice. Do not ever give out your social security number, any of it. Do not give out any of your credit card numbers, any of it. Do not give out your full name to anybody because they're going to try to get all the information out to you. Notice I called myself Bob when I did it the first time because when they're answering, I'm just going to call myself Bob, okay? And the reason why you do not do that is because they're digging for information. They don't have your information. They just have a phone number. And they're trying to scam you. And then when they scam you, they're looking at your address. Now they're going to try to call everybody around you. So the best thing you can do is take a proactive approach to it and let your friends and neighbors know, hey, this is what's going on. Is there a way to fix this so it doesn't happen? No, Eric's right. There is no way of fixing it so it doesn't happen. But we all need to basically keep reporting this stuff, making people aware that these things are going on. Don't call back numbers like me. Don't do that. I just have some stuff on my phone that I can actually do that with, to where, like I said, they're not calling, they're calling a house phone, okay? But what they're trying to do is they're trying to take advantage of the elderly. They're trying to take advantage of the naive. That one was, oh, your AT&T disconnecting your internet crap. That makes no sense, okay? That makes no sense at all because no one's going to call you to basically, I don't even have AT&T. Believe it or not, I'm not even going to tell you what I got, but I don't have AT&T. I can promise you, though, I have very fast service, but you notice our services also go through our cable providers. They go through everywhere from Xfinity to Adams Networks to different internet providers. AT&T and all of them may do it with cell phones and stuff anymore, but the whole idea is they're trying to take advantage of the elderly. They're trying to take advantage of people that do not know this stuff. Now, why do I immediately go to do live photos or live feeds? If you notice, when the call came in, I was live. And I showed everybody, and, you know, it was like, whatever. But then I tried to call back, and it was not, it was a completely different number. That's twice. Yeah, I know. I mean, they will do it to anybody. They can actually attach. That's the reason why you get in a phone book, you don't take the call, and then you find the number, and then you call your... you call back a number. Like Chase, he had no clue. But the problem is when you first call back, it's still on that redirect. So when it's on that redirect, you need to be aware of it. So don't call them back because you're still on a redirect. But if you can get in the phone book and actually dial the number, then don't give anybody do not put in your credit card number to anybody, even a bank. Okay? If the IRS calls you, they won't. IRS will only send you out a certified letter through the mail. Okay? IRS is not going to call you. The phone companies and stuff are not going to call you. Okay? To do your long distance service like the old, they're not going to call you anymore. What's going on is pretty much anybody that's calling you is fraudulent calls. And if you're getting a call that you don't know or you haven't heard from in years, it's probably a fraudulent call. Okay? But warn your elderly and your family, warn your neighbors that these are going on. Okay? You can protect yourself, but here's just it. They don't want you. They want your group of friends. They want everybody around you because you may be smart enough, but if they get a hold of your friends and your address and they start going for the people around you, those people may not be. Or they may be unaware of the scam going around. But the scams change at a moment's notice. Why? Because the phone companies let all the numbers out. It's the phone company's fault. So do your best. Know this. You can protect yourself by ignoring it. Okay, but also when it's done calling, go to a phone book, go to Google, call back the number, make sure you get a live person. And I'm not saying this because I am racist or sexist in any way, shape, or form. But if you can't understand the person on the line, it's a scam. And the reason why I say that is because they're coming from other countries where there's no jurisdiction and they get away with anything they want, okay? And if it's a local scam going on, you can take care of that through your local police department, which they will put out warnings to everybody if you call in and let people know what's going on, okay? So know this. If a number comes up on your phone that you don't know, especially your house phone, and it's for internet, AT&T, IRS, lower your credit card bills, oh, this is your bank, you need to, push what? Don't push any buttons. Don't push anything. I'm doing it to show you what's going on. If you do it, you may get caught. Okay, I'm doing it because I'm going to play around with the people so they do not take advantage of you. Okay? Get a good service out there. Get a good identity theft service. If you want, ask Eric Colby. He's got a great identity theft service. I have a great identity theft service. A lot of my friends have a great, we have Identity Shield. And guess what? We're going to make sure your information is protected. But I'm not trying to sell anybody else. I'm trying to show you what's going on live when they do this. I'm actually surprised. You usually get 3 or 4 in a row because it's always coming from the same people, but they don't remember the number because it's automatically dialed by a computer. And I will tell you one last thing to make everybody laugh. Me and a bunch of my Marine Corps buddies and some of my military buddies and a couple people from Missouri, Iowa, and Illinois were all in a big meeting. And they actually called my dad's phone. So I went over to the meeting with the phone numbers, and I had all of us call from different areas. And they kept picking up and everything else, telling us what we could do with it and, shove it there. It was all a big scam. Eventually, they disconnected the number, realizing they were busted. So do your best. Each and every one of you matters. Don't be taken advantage of. Warn your mom and dad, your grandma and grandpa, your aunts and uncles, because you know what? They actually think this stuff is real. You know how many people think their grandkids are in other countries right now and they need to send them money? Don't do anything Western Union. No offense, but Western Union should probably actually be brought down. Not because they're bad or anything like that, but because they're used so much by the international, that and, Eric, help me, what's that other one? iTunes. People want to give you iTunes cards? Well, what the heck? Your internet is not doing anything wrong right now. So just keep that aware. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day. If you guys want, just go to idguy.org. If you guys want some help from me, I'll help you. College kids do it so they can get extra money and stuff like that. Don't ever give anybody any part of your social security number, ever, or your birth date. Don't give out your birth date, okay? I mean, no, not to be rude to anybody, but we put so much information on our social media that it's hard for us. Our company actually watches social media and your social security number and driver's license number. Don't, it's kind of like those people, look, I got my brand new driver's license. They put it right there for everybody to see. I've had people actually put on there their new credit card that they got. They didn't. And then somebody would say, hey, show me the back. Sure enough, they took a picture of the back for the entire world. I'm like, oh my God, don't ever put any of your information up there. Ever. It's not worth it. Amazon gift cards, don't do those either. My God, even Amazon's getting in trouble more and more for freaking hackers and stuff going through them, using them. It's just, I know that with technology, eventually we'll be able to fix a lot of these problems. I'm sure Silicon Valley's working very hard on it because they lose people and then people get scammed. That hurts their revenue and their profits. But, we really have got to make it down to our communities. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great day. Talk to everybody later. Eric, love you, brother. Hope you're doing good. I need to get out there to Maine to help you out one of these days, or at least come visit. Just because I got to be face-to-face to make fun of my Coast Guard buddy. Eric is an honored Coast Guard veteran. He's an awesome guy. Still going to make fun of him for the rest of his life, whether he likes it or not. But deal with it, Eric. I'm sorry. Get a tough skin. Love you, bud. All right, everybody. God bless. Talk to everybody later. Hope everybody's having a great day. And I am out. See you later, everybody. Eric, love you, bud.